Hello and welcome to our channel, where we prioritize health, safety, and wellness in your golden years. Today, we're diving deep into something many seniors overlook in their daily routine. What foods you're combining with your eggs? Eggs are one of the most common staples in a senior's diet. They're affordable, packed with high-quality protein, and easy to digest, making them seem like the perfect meal. But what if I told you that combining eggs with certain foods could undo their health benefits or even trigger dangerous reactions in seniors? As a senior health specialist, I've seen it happen more times than I can count. Harmless-looking breakfasts causing digestive issues, blood pressure spikes, or worse. So today, we'll cover 10 foods seniors should never eat with eggs, with detailed explanations, real-life examples, and research-backed reasoning. Each point will help you make better choices, feel better, and stay healthier as you age. Number 1. Eggs plus processed meats like bacon or sausages. This combination is the classic American breakfast, and unfortunately, one of the worst for people over 60. Eggs on their own are nutritious, but pairing them with processed meats like bacon or sausage adds excess sodium, which raises blood pressure, saturated fats, which raise cholesterol, nitrites and nitrates, linked to cancer and inflammation. In seniors, this can be a ticking time bomb, especially for those with hypertension, heart disease, or a history of stroke. What happens in the body? When eggs and bacon are eaten together, your body gets hit with a cholesterol overload that's hard for aging arteries to handle, a blood pressure spike from the salt in bacon, increased oxidative stress that inflames your blood vessels. Real-life example: Mr. Henderson, a 72-year-old retired mechanic from Ohio, told me he had bacon and eggs for breakfast almost every day. Despite eating healthy the rest of the time, his blood pressure was always borderline. When we cut out the processed meats and replaced them with avocado slices and fresh greens, his numbers improved dramatically in just 3 weeks. Better alternatives. Instead of pairing eggs with bacon or sausage, try sliced avocado, roasted sweet potatoes, steamed spinach, or sautéed mushrooms in olive oil. These are heart-healthy, anti-inflammatory, and complement eggs perfectly. Number 2. Eggs plus high-fat cheese. Why it's dangerous for seniors. It's tempting to load up your omelet with cheddar, mozzarella, or Swiss, but many cheeses are high in saturated fats, sodium, artificial preservatives. When you mix this with the naturally occurring cholesterol in eggs, it can contribute to arterial plaque buildup and heart disease in older adults. Digestive concerns. Many seniors also develop lactose intolerance or slower digestive enzyme production after age 65. Mixing eggs and cheese can result in bloating, acid reflux, indigestion, loose stools, or constipation. Real-life example: Linda, a 68-year-old grandmother from Florida, loved her morning cheesy eggs. But every time she ate them, she felt bloated and sluggish. After removing cheese and replacing it with diced tomatoes and herbs, she noticed her gut felt calmer and she had more energy. Better alternatives. Use plant-based cheese made from almonds or cashews, low in saturated fats. Add flavor with herbs like basil, dill, or parsley. Include vegetables for bulk and fiber. Number 3. Eggs plus sugar-rich foods like pancakes with syrup. Why it's dangerous for seniors. Combining eggs with high-sugar foods like syrupy pancakes, pastries, or even jam-loaded toast leads to blood sugar spikes followed by crashes. This combo disrupts energy levels and puts a heavy burden on insulin regulation, which is especially risky for seniors with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes. What happens in the body? The protein in eggs slows digestion, but sugar enters the bloodstream quickly, creating confusion in your body's metabolism. This roller coaster effect of sugar highs and lows increases fatigue, anxiety, and brain fog. Over time, this combo contributes to insulin resistance and fat buildup, especially in the belly. Real-life example: Joan, age 74, enjoyed eggs with toast and jelly every morning. While it seemed innocent, she started feeling tired by mid-morning and couldn't figure out why. Her doctor found her blood sugar fluctuating wildly. Once she replaced the jam with avocado and added fiber, her mood and energy improved. Better alternatives. Replace syrup with low-sugar fruit like blueberries. Choose high-fiber, whole-grain toast instead of white bread or pancakes. Add a small portion of nuts or seeds to keep blood sugar balanced. Number 4. Eggs plus soy milk. Why it's dangerous for seniors. You may think swapping dairy for soy milk is a healthy move, but combining soy milk and eggs can interfere with protein absorption. Soy contains trypsin inhibitors, compounds that reduce the body's ability to digest and absorb proteins. What happens in the body? Protein from eggs isn't fully utilized, which is a concern for seniors trying to maintain muscle mass. Incomplete digestion can lead to bloating and discomfort. Long-term, this can contribute to muscle weakness and frailty, especially in inactive seniors. Real-life example. Carl, a 70-year-old vegan-leaning senior, relied on soy milk with his eggs. Over time, his muscle tone and strength declined. A nutritionist suggested switching to almond milk and separating soy products from egg-based meals. The improvement was noticeable within months. Better alternatives. Use almond milk, oat milk, or dairy in moderation instead of soy when consuming eggs. Or enjoy soy milk at a separate meal entirely. Number 5. Eggs plus citrus fruits like oranges or grapefruit. Why it's dangerous for seniors. While citrus fruits like oranges and grapefruit are packed with vitamin C, pairing them with eggs can disrupt digestion. The acidic nature of citrus interferes with the stomach's pH balance when digesting protein-rich foods like eggs. What happens in the body? Acidic fruits slow down the breakdown of proteins. This leads to a longer digestive process and more gas, bloating, or heartburn. For seniors with GERD or acid reflux, this combo can worsen symptoms. Medication warning. Grapefruit, in particular, interacts dangerously with medications like statins, blood pressure pills, and some antidepressants. It blocks enzymes in the liver that metabolize these drugs, causing potentially toxic buildup in the bloodstream. Real-life example. Richard, 75, from Arizona, loved having eggs with grapefruit for breakfast. After several months, he began experiencing acid reflux and inconsistent effects from his heart medication. His doctor identified grapefruit as the culprit. After switching to apples or berries, both his digestion and medication response improved. Better alternatives. Eat citrus fruits separately, not alongside eggs. Choose berries, apples, or bananas if you want fruit with your breakfast. Number 6. Eggs plus beans, especially kidney beans or lentils. Why it's dangerous for seniors. Beans are nutritious and high in protein, but when consumed with eggs, they can lead to excessive protein intake in one sitting, putting stress on aging kidneys and leading to digestive discomfort. What happens in the body? Overloading on protein in a single meal can impair nitrogen balance. Seniors with early-stage kidney disease may struggle to filter waste products from excessive protein. Beans also contain oligosaccharides, complex sugars that cause gas and bloating when poorly digested. Real-life example. Teresa, 80, followed a high-protein breakfast plan of eggs and black beans. Within weeks, she noticed increased gas, constipation, and fatigue. After moderating her bean intake and spacing protein throughout the day, her symptoms eased significantly. Better alternatives. Pair eggs with leafy greens instead of legumes. Have beans during lunch or dinner separate from eggs. Number 7. Eggs plus cheese, especially aged or processed cheese. Why it's dangerous for seniors. Cheese and eggs are a popular combo: omelets, scrambled eggs, egg casseroles, but too much saturated fat and sodium in one meal can have long-term impacts on senior heart health. What happens in the body? High saturated fat raises LDL, bad cholesterol. Sodium from processed cheese increases blood pressure. Seniors with cardiovascular disease or kidney problems may experience worsened symptoms. Real-life example. Michael, 72, had a daily breakfast of cheesy scrambled eggs. Over the years, his cholesterol and blood pressure slowly increased. His doctor suggested cutting out processed cheese and replacing it with vegetables. Within months, his lipid profile improved. Better alternatives. Use low-fat cottage cheese sparingly. Add spinach, tomatoes, or bell peppers instead of cheese to omelets. Number 8. Eggs plus white bread or refined carbohydrates. Why it's dangerous for seniors. Combining eggs with white toast or bagels might be common, but this combo spikes blood sugar quickly, especially risky for seniors with diabetes or insulin resistance. What happens in the body? Refined carbs cause quick glucose release into the bloodstream. Paired with fats and eggs, it leads to sluggish digestion. Can increase risk of insulin resistance, weight gain, and fatigue. Real-life example. Anita, 77, had eggs and white toast every morning. She noticed her energy levels crashed by noon. Her nutritionist suggested switching to whole grains or sweet potatoes. The result? more stable energy and improved blood sugar control. Better alternatives. Swap white bread for whole grain or sprouted grain toast. Pair eggs with roasted veggies or oatmeal for balanced energy. Number 9. Eggs plus soy milk or tofu-based drinks. Why it's dangerous for seniors. Soy products like soy milk or tofu drinks are often chosen for their protein content and supposed heart health benefits. However, combining soy-based beverages with eggs can hinder the absorption of essential minerals, and for seniors, that's a serious concern. What happens in the body? Soy contains phytic acid, which binds to calcium, zinc, and iron, nutrients that are crucial for seniors. Eggs also contain phosphorus, and when combined with soy's phytic acid, the absorption of both is compromised. Over time, this can contribute to deficiencies in bone density and energy metabolism. Hormonal concerns. For seniors, especially women post-menopause, high soy intake may mimic estrogen-like effects, which may not be ideal depending on their hormonal history. Real-life example. Doris, 74, switched to a healthier breakfast of boiled eggs with a glass of soy milk after reading about plant proteins. Within 6 months, her bone density skin showed a drop. Her doctor pointed out soy's effect on mineral absorption. By switching to almond milk and spacing out her egg intake, she stabilized her bone health. Number 10. Eggs plus sugar or sweet sauces like ketchup, syrup, or jam. Why it's dangerous for seniors. A little sweetness may seem harmless, but pairing eggs with sugary sauces like ketchup, jams, or maple syrup turns your healthy breakfast into a metabolic hazard. What happens in the body? Sugar causes a spike in blood glucose, especially harmful for seniors with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes. Sugary condiments often contain hidden sodium and preservatives. Mixing sugar with the fat and protein of eggs slows digestion, leading to post-meal fatigue. Real-life example. George, 78, loved dipping his scrambled eggs in ketchup. After routine checkups revealed elevated blood sugar and liver enzymes, his dietitian reviewed his breakfast habits. Once he eliminated sugary sauces and replaced them with herbs and spices, his lab results improved in just 3 months. Better alternatives. Flavor eggs with herbs like dill, parsley, turmeric, or paprika. Use avocado or tomatoes for creaminess and taste without the sugar spike. Conclusion. So, there you have it, 10 food combinations seniors should avoid with eggs to preserve digestion, nutrient absorption, and overall well-being. We're not saying eggs are bad, far from it. Eggs are a fantastic superfood, but how you combine them can make a huge difference, especially in your golden years. Backhand index pointing right. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend or loved one who could benefit from better breakfast habits. Stay safe, stay healthy, and remember, it's never too late to make a better choice for your body. See you in the next video.